Hello, 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 sellers. Come on in. Come on in. I'm Kathy Terrell, and I love to be selling. Oh, fall is coming. Fall is coming. It's August 2024. I have on my red, white, and blue because we're headed into Labor Day, and I am here to share some great stuff I was just researching all about fall sales for eBay 2024. And these tips are going to help you skyrocket your sales now in August, all through the fall. So come on in because you will love these. These are tips that you can use whether you have an eBay store or you don't have an eBay store. So do comment, let me know that you can hear me, and we will get right in and dig into these tips. So, yes, eBay is rocking it with back to school sales. Back to school sales stay strong pretty much through the middle of September. If you're not aware of it, back to school starts typically like mid-late July because of the southern states in the United States, and then goes through the fall. Here in New York, I'm in New York. A lot of the schools do not go back till after Labor Day, so you still will get back to school sales all through like mid-September, because what happens oftentimes once the kids, particularly the college, you're talking college, grad school, but even high school are back in school, they have some of their own money to spend, and so they continue the back to school shopping. And if you're not aware of this, when parents are shopping and kids are shopping and college students are shopping, but particularly for the parents, is when they're shopping for their children, they'll often throw things in the cart for themselves. So the thing with back to school, even if you don't sell backpacks, you're like, Kathy, I don't sell backpacks, I don't sell notebooks, but the shoppers coming on the site, they will be shopping those items, the back to school items, and they will be adding other things to their shopping cart as they are shopping on eBay. So back to school helps to drive sales. With that, with the increase in shoppers on eBay and with the increase of the shoppers for online shopping, it's also really, really good to keep an eye out for fall trends so that you're able to source those items that are going to be hot for like August, September, October, November, and stay strong through the holidays. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So if you're not aware of it, eBay's Terapeak, which is now called Product Research, is free for all sellers. The other thing that's very handy with Terapeak Product Research is that it is on mobile as well as desktop. And I'm going to be showing you some things on desktop. If you don't know this, I worked brick and mortar retail here in New York City for over 15 years. And one of the great things about working brick and mortar retail in New York City, had some great stores too. I worked at Bloomingdale's, I worked at Macy's, Crate and Barrel, is that you really learn about retail trends and spotting retail trends. And a great way for me spotting them being in New York City is literally walking the streets and seeing how people are dressing, the styles, the colors. And I really like to keep an eye out on that. And also hitting the big stores and noticing what they are showcasing. However, one thing with brick and mortar retailers, if you don't regularly go into brick and mortar retail, and you may not, you may be really at thrift stores and reselling stores and online. But the big thing for brick and mortars is they are seasonal. They only have so much floor space in the store. They only have so much warehouse space. And the other thing for brick and mortar retailers is their overhead, which is the cost for their employees, the cost for the trucks. They have a lot of overhead. Turning the lights on, they have a lot of overhead that you and I don't have. But particularly because of floor space, even a store that's very, very large like Macy's Herald Square, there's only so much space for retail. So what happens for retailers, and I know you've seen this, but you may not have like totally run it through your eBay seller mind, is you have huge end of season sales. Okay, so summer already started to go on sale in July. And I'm bringing this up now because we're in August and we're going into Labor Day, is there are massive sales right now on summer merchandise. And some stores still have some spring merchandise that they're looking to move. And this is true for stores like Walmart and Target and Macy's and Nordstrom. And you think of the store and they've got a sale going on right now, okay? And you're looking for sales that are like 75%, 80% off. You're looking for spring, summer, particularly right now, summer is going to go on sale. And you go, well, Kathy, why am I buying summer goods? This is why you're buying summer goods. But again, you're looking for really sharp discounts. The same thing, by the way, can happen in thrift stores. I have a very, very, very large Salvation Army near me. And I remember being in there back in March, and they had all their sweaters, all their winter wear. They were, besides the great prices that they offer, they were really knocking prices down on winter wear in the middle of March because they really wanted to move it off the floor because of the more seasonal spring summer that's coming in. So if you hit large thrift stores, large resale stores, large consignment stores, keep an eye out there. There's a very good chance they too will be going clearance or severe reductions on seasonal. So why in the middle of August are you buying summer items when you're sort of thinking about Halloween and Christmas? And this is why. If you're not aware of this, just like Halloween sells year round, and I'm going to show you some numbers, and Christmas sells year round, and Easter sells year round, summer sells year round. There's several reasons for this. One, and you'll notice if you sell spring, summer, for instance, clothing, but also summer home decor, and I'm thinking things like beachy things like shells and that kind of thing, things that feel very nautical, is the southern states. And I've had my friends in the southern states say, yes, they're looking for a really nice summer dress in the middle of September because it's still very warm where they are, and they love to shop on eBay. So don't forget the southern United States. The other thing, my eBay seller friends, is don't forget that we are a global marketplace. So yes, it's August and very warm here, but for instance, in Australia right now, it's winter. So if you've got winter sweaters and winter coats up and you just had an EIS, eBay International Shipping sale, and it's going to Australia, that is why. Their seasons are different than our seasons. So yes, fall and winter will sell in the middle of August, okay? The other thing with picking up spring, summer things when they're really heavily discounted, again, wherever you're sourcing, is cruises. And cruises are massive. All you got to do is search the internet for this. So starting November, December, particularly the month of December, there's a lot of Christmas cruising, and then there's a lot of New Year's cruising. And a lot of the cruises are going to warmer climates. So they're headed to the Caribbean, right? They're headed to the Bahamas. And you're in Michigan. You're in Minnesota. You're in New York, wherever you are. And if I go to major department stores in the middle of November, it is very unlikely I'm going to get a really good assortment of spring, summer weight clothes that I would want to take on a cruise with me. So source summer, in addition to listing your fall and winter items, because it will sell, particularly if you're an EIS, but particularly as we go into the depth of winter when it is freezing here and we're all layered up and we've got our padded coats on and our hats and our scarves and our gloves and our leggings and everything to keep warm. We are looking to go to warmer climates when we head for vacations in November and December and January. So source. Because remember, when you make your money is on your buy, and that's why you're looking for heavily discounted items. You're looking for 75, 80% off. That's what you're looking for, okay? Anywhere you're shopping right now, really, 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 really keep an eye out for that. Then this is what I wanted to show you. If you have not taken a look at product research, it's on Seller Hub under research, okay? And it has been rebranded. It was Terapeak. Now it's product research. And let me just show you this. So in product research, I just want to show you some things that do sell year round. So I just put in the word summer. Summer is a very big keyword and obviously covers a lot of things because it could be summer blankets. It could be, a lighter weight blanket, summer dresses, summer shirts, summer home decor. Again, I was talking about seashells, sort of nautical themed things. But the thing with the keyword summer, and that's the only thing I put in, and I put it for all categories. And obviously you can filter down more, okay? But I wanted to show you this. Is that, and I want to scroll down here, when you are on product research, I really encourage you, do you see that toggle? It says show sales trends. I encourage you to toggle that on because with that, you get this cool visual graph. I, for one, love visual. Look at that. Yes, and the interesting thing is, look at when there's a bump up on this, which I really like. It's in December. Now why would summer be all of a sudden trending in December? Cruises, right? Because again, you can't go into your local retail stores for the most part and find any kind of summer weight items in the middle of December. So where are you going to hit? eBay. So source. This shows me, because look at that. It's not an up and down, and it's not an up, down, flat line, then up again, which you will get with some categories. And again, obviously here you'd want to drill down with tops, with the brands, but I wanted to show you how strong the keyword summer is, and that this is a steady seller on eBay. Okay, so that is the keyword summer. And keyword means descriptive word about the item or the category. So then we're going to scroll back up here, and now we're going to type in, I just want to show you this, Christmas. And this is what's fun with this. And look at this. And it's showing you the different categories. So I could go to ornaments, string lights. No, eBay. I want all categories. Because again, I'm doing broad research. I just sort of want to get an idea of what's going on. And again, I'm going down to trends. Look at this. Look at this. You see how strong it is all year round? So again, that's another one. So right now, you're hitting all the, give me the summer sales. I'm looking for the 80% off. Same thing when they start to mark Christmas down. Because we all know, or most of us know, and if you're a new seller now, you're going to know that Christmas is a huge seller year round. And I mean Christmas ornaments, Christmas garlands, Christmas lights, Christmas anything is a strong seller year round. But I wanted to point out, because it's not something that all sellers dig into, is how strong summer is. And again, it's because of the fact that we are a global marketplace, particularly if you're an EIS seller, okay? But it's the cruise industry and our southern U.S. folks in the fall that are going, oh, I want a nice summer dress. But particularly because of the cruise and the vacations for folks that are just flying there that aren't cruising, that's going to happen right around the holidays. So source. Now, again, you're looking for really deep discounts. And again, you're going to go in there and do more specific research by brand, by size, by color. Home decor is going to sell for summer. Okay, same thing for your blankets, the lighter weight, again, because they're looking for that. Again, remember EIS, because there are things that our non-US shoppers will buy here in the United States, because even with buying items and having to pay for the shipping, it's still less money than in the folks' own country. So do keep that in mind for summer year round. Now, how are people going to find all your cool stuff? One, yes, you have wonderful optimized listings on eBay. And in order to have those wonderful optimized listings, you're listening to my wonderful YouTube. So thank you, all my YouTube people. And thank you for clicking subscribe. All my wonderful podcast people that listen to me, Kathy Terrell, I love to be selling on my podcast and download. Thank you. Now I think I'm over 110,000 downloads. Thank you. And those that catch me live on my business page, I love to be selling, and on my YouTube channel. And I thanked you before. But anyway, listen. Yes, optimized listings. Yes, you're buying summer for good prices and you're listing it, and you're listing your Christmas items. But social media is going to help you enormously, because at no cost to you, you're not having to pay any kind of promoted fees. Of course, Facebook will tell you you can promote your post, and so will Instagram, and so will Pinterest, but you don't need to. And you're reaching your shoppers where they are. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're on Pinterest. And I have a wonderful free tip sheet for you, the eBay Seller Essential Social Media Cheat Sheet. It's free. Grab it. It's on my website. And I give you tips for each of those social media sites. Also, tips on using eBay's social share tools if you don't know about it. And they're free. They're super easy to use. There is a little learning curve, but I walk you through that so that you'll become an absolute expert in just a matter of minutes. And then as you're listing, you are pushing your listings out to social media that gets you more traffic. More traffic typically means more sales, because the more people that are looking at your items, that are shopping for that kind of item, because again, they might be on Facebook looking for it, or on Instagram looking for it, or on Pinterest looking for it, and they will find you. Why? Because you've shared your wonderful listing out with the tips that are in the eBay Seller essential social media cheat sheet. So you're getting more eyeballs and you are getting more sales and keeping your sales strong all year long. So grab that and grab summer clearance items and have a wonderful, wonderful week, sellers. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye.